The next topic is to create a folder and manage the files within your drive. Right now, as you can see, I have uploaded another file that's a music, and I also inserted the same picture, sunset. First, let's try to delete a file. So right now, I will select copy of image 2, right click and select remove, or you can simply click on this trash icon within your browser, remove. So the file, of course, has been successfully removed. After removing, if you change your mind, you could always restore the file by going to trash. You can see here the file that you have just deleted. Select it, and here on the upper right hand corner, just next to the trash, you have there an icon, restore from trash. You select this one. Right now, the trash says no more items because the file you have just deleted has been restored and it's back from where it was saved earlier. Another thing that you need to learn is searching a file. Right now, I will search image 2. It gives me image 2 and image 2. You could also see this calendar being selected. There must be image or number 2 within the file. But I guess it's number 2 because it's a calendar. It is composed of numbers. So you see on the result, it doesn't mean to be the exact phrase that you're searching. It could be one word within the words that you have searched for. Next thing we will do is we will now create a folder. To create a folder, there are two ways. You can go to the upper left-hand corner and click a new and select folder. We'll click on folder and you now have here a pop-up and it says new folder. We'll type here the name of the folder. I'll type in here images. It's here. If you notice, it is now divided. You have a group of folders and a group of files. To save your files within the folder, you just have to click and drag. So I'll click an image and drag it going to images folder and do the same with the other images. When you click on images, you now have the 4 pictures that you have just moved in. We'll create another folder. Another way to create a folder is to place your mouse pointer here on this white area under My Drive and right-click, select New Folder. I'll name my folder as Music and press Enter. I have this music file. I'll click and drag this towards Music. And lastly, I'll create a folder named Notes. This is for the calendar. Okay. You now have 3 folders right here. Aside from these folders, you could also organize them by colors. To do that, you right-click on a folder, and down below, you have an option that says Change Color. You can do a color coding technique of your folders. This is in case if you have so many folders and you want to just color code them to know what their contents are. I'll select green for this example. You could also do the same thing with the others. Aside from color coding, you could also rename your folder. You have here an option says rename and rename it accordingly. When would be the time that you will be renaming your folders? Aside from it is wrong spelling perhaps, or you just want to modify the name of the folder, another way another way that you would be modifying the name of the folder is if you would want to modify the sequence of the folders. Right now, if you would observe the folders, they are arranged in alphabetical order. Okay, in case you would want to change that, you just go here on the right hand side. It says reverse sort direction. You have here an arrow up. We'll click on this. This is now in reverse mode. If you would want to bring it back to its original sequencing, you just click back the same arrow. Now, if it doesn't work, you are still not satisfied with the reverse and the alphabetical and the reverse order, you may customize them accordingly by renaming them, and that is to start the name of the folder with a number. For example, I go to music, I right click and rename this. So that would be number 1 dot music and click on OK. I'll go to notes. I'll rename this also and type in here 2 dot and press OK. And my images would be number 3. This now is a more customized way of organizing your folders within your drive. Another thing that you could do with folders is to give them a star. Star would mean that it would be placed in a different location, but not necessarily being removed from your drive. Here on the left-hand side, or the left-hand side that contains tabs, you have here on the list, Start. When you click on it right now, it's empty because you did not star any file or folder. This Start folder or file means or usually is used in order for you to get easy access to that particular folder. Again, that is in case if your drive is full or has multiple or plenty of files. Let's try to use one of these folders as a start one. So I'll right click on number 2 and click on Add to Start. After you do that, it doesn't mean that this folder has been removed, but it retains here in your drive. But only that when you go to Start, it gives you an easier access right here. The content is also the same. Next is we'll try to revisit searching. Right now or earlier, we have searched files wherein they did not belong to any folder. Now we'll try to search for a file that is within a folder. Will Google Drive still be able to search for that file? Let's try. So here I will search for happy. It gave me this result. This is the music file named Happy and Fun. So indeed, Google Drive is able to search for the files within your folder. Also, when you go to search, when you click on search in Drive, it gives you this list of file names or files. Let's try to select one. Let's say documents. Since I only have one document file, it gave me this. That's all for organizing your files using a folder. Next topic is about sharing and collaborating.